Well, we started off in a normal interview pose, and now you're lying down, swinging a pillow around. What's going on here? If I give you a slice of juicy fruit, will you say whatever I want?
No.
No. Wait, I heard that you would do anything for a slice of juicy fruit.
No matter how smart you are, and economists think they're pretty smart, you come up with some incentive scheme that you think is the perfect one to entice exactly the behavior you have in mind. And you set an army of people with nothing to do all day but to figure out how to beat that incentive scheme, and they absolutely will beat
tell
it.
them about Amanda.
It's such a long story. You can't possibly. I mean, I'll give you an example. So we were trying to potty train my daughter, Amanda, and my wife went into books and did all the things you're supposed to do, but Amanda had been potty trained, and then she just decided she just wouldn't use the toilet anymore. And this went on for months. My wife was frustrated. And I said, I'm an economist. I understand incentives. Let me take over. And I got right down on Amanda's level on my knees, and I knew what she liked more than anything else. She was about 3 years old. Were M&Ms. And I said, if you go pee-pee in the potty, I'll give you a bag of M&Ms. She said, right now? And I said, yeah. I said, okay. And she walked over to the potty. She went to the bathroom. I turned to my wife, and I said, let the economist handle it, you know. And indeed, for the next couple of days, it worked to perfection. Every time she had to go to the bathroom, she announced it. She went to the bathroom. There was a lot of fanfare. We gave her the M&Ms. Everything was going great. But 3 days later, she said, well, I have to go to the bathroom. Followed her. She went, trickled out a few drops. I gave her the M&Ms. She got off. She said, I have to go again. She sat down in the potty. She trickled a few more drops. I gave her the M's. Gotta go again. Basically, in 3 days, she had gone from someone who could absolutely no bladder control to being so, so professional at it that she could control the flow completely at a whim, and had a 3-year-old had basically come up with a way to beat the incentive scheme I had developed within 3 days that I never in a million years could have imagined. Okay, and if you can't, if an economist can't trick a 3-year-old for more than 3 days, what hope does economists have of tricking a whole country of people for even 3 hours?
So that's kind of the beauty of incentives. You don't really know what works, and governments think they know what works, and they spend a huge amount of resources establishing incentives. And they're gonna do all these things that seem to make a lot of sense and that sound really great and may work out well in some measure, but they're gonna backfire in so many different ways that we can't predict yet. And people will laugh and people will cry, and that's what incentives are.
If I give you some Adderall, will you give me a cig?
Where you guys putting this shit? Where you guys putting it?
Go right over there. You might want to do it right now. Right now, you stupid ass.
Don't blow up. Going.
That was nothing. Make another one. I know I can do good in school, but I don't. I have a reputation of a bad child. Parents are way too uptight in kids' business. Like, where are you gonna go? What are you doing? When are you coming home? I mean, they'll be like, hey, you have homework, and then I'll say no. Or I forgot my book at school, I'll do it in the morning. Something.
That works?
Get some off my dick. What's up? Hopefully I make it through high school. If I fail, I guess I can try to get a GED through the military or something. I have no clue.
In the modern economy, not graduating from high school is like an economic death sentence. But when you're talking about high school kids, what matters to them is what's happening today, not what's going to happen a month from now or 6 months from now. You have to have a very forward-looking mindset. I think most kids don't. In designing incentives to help kids get through school, we have to have that conundrum in mind.
The idea was for the University of Chicago to see if students could increase their test scores simply by giving them a financial incentive. If it works with one student, then it's good enough for me because we have no stake in it financially. The University of Chicago is picking up the tab. Why wouldn't we at least try it? I'm thinking it's going to work. Opportunity, you'll always miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And that's my message to the students. I don't need to put my degrees up on the wall. I already have those. I want them to get those.
How's it been starting in a new school?
It's actually not that bad. I like it here.
Yeah?
It's really easy.
You like the kids and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, the classes are really
Oh,
easy?
yeah.
Let's see. Pull out your report card, and we've got your how you're doing right now. You can see your grades.
Yeah, not that good.
All right, so what do you need to improve on?
Everything.
Okay, but you know what? I've seen grades go up a lot, so
Right.
so you probably want to know what you can get, right? If you do meet the monthly achievement standards.
Sure.
Okay, so open up your folder.
$50.
Yeah, and you get the $50 every month as long as you keep your grades up.
Right. I think a lot of people here are gonna start doing their homework then.
Yeah, but what about you?
$50
Why
could
you?
buy a lot.
It can
I don't
buy-
know. It could pay for my skateboards, so then I could get sponsored, get free clothes and stuff until I graduate.
How was school today, okay?
Amazing.
Good. Kevin came home from school and he says, Mom, if I do really good, I can get paid for it. Mom, I could really make money. I'm like, all right, fine, Kevin, go for it. I said, and I'll tell you what, you keep your grades up, you're gonna get the money, and I'll tell you what did I tell you? Mom will double it. Whatever they give you, Mom will match it.
All right.
Then you'll have double the money if the grades go up.
All right.
A little bit of bribery? What parent doesn't do that? We all bribe our kids one way or another.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Bribery works with my kids.
5,
They love to be bribed.
8, 9, 10.
For 50 cents, I can buy whatever I want in my household.
Oh, and I forgot this dollar.
The closest thing to a worldview, I would say, in Freakonomics is that incentives matter. Not just financial incentives, but social incentives and moral incentives. Our goal was to figure out, can we cheaply and quickly move the needle at a school? Can we get kids to achieve more as quickly as possible with spending very little money?
There are 900 freshmen in our experiment. At the end of every month, we hold a payout event where all the kids who have gotten all C's and above receive $50 in cash. In addition, those who qualify are also eligible for a lottery where they can win $500.
Cross the fingers.
To win the money, they have to have no more than one unexcused absence, no all-day suspensions, and all your grades at the end of the month have to be a C or higher. It's great to give them this financial reward, but it's also about having a lot of fanfare around it, giving them this big Ed McMahon check, sending them home in a Hummer limo. I think there's definitely a limo effect.
Awesome. Oh, that is so cool. Are you serious? They get the writing net? Oh, that is so awesome. Oh my God. This is awesome. Oh, yes. Yes. You are getting straight A's from me. Yes. There's a lot of things that I would do for money. I mean, I work all year round. Hi, I'm a representative for Royal Kings Royal Snow Shoveling Service. We charge $3 for a walkway and $5 for a driveway. Would you like to hire our services for today? Hook, line, and sinker. They say money doesn't buy happiness, and I agree, but I disagree. It depends on how you look at it. Because when they say money can't buy happiness, they saying material things cannot make a person happy. Wanna bet?
Okay, BPL 083. Unfortunately, that person did not meet the standards this month, so we cannot give them the money.
You know what you need to do next month, right, to make it? So you're pumped you're going to be meeting the standards next month?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I took a look in that limousine. I'm like...
Oh, you saw the limousine outside?
It was awesome. The lights, the way it was tricked out. Oh. Take us home, Jenkins. Oh, it'd be so cool. These are my halls. These are my halls. Call me the king, because that's my last name. The king! 5 and 7 are prime. So that's out the
Write
door.
it. Okay. Show your work.
5. You can't break down 5 because it's a prime number.
Show your work. I don't need you to do.
No, give me 7 through 12. Something that I can
No,
work.
I said 1 through 6.
Oh.
You don't get to pick. It's really important for him to finish school because I didn't. He's very intelligent. He needs to focus. They gotta find something to get these kids into going to school and getting their grades up.
Hello?
Hi, my name's Eli. I'm calling on behalf of the Chicago Heights Miracle Project at Bloom High School. Is Guadalupe available?
Is Hector available? Is Marvell available?
This is a message for Jessica Richardson. We wanted to congratulate her on meeting the monthly achievement standards this month, so she's eligible to win $500.
I'm calling for...
And also just let you know to have her keep an eye on her math and biology grades because they're at a C right now.
Is Sean available?
Hi, this is Sally Sadoff from the University of Chicago. Is Kevin Muncie there?
This is him.
Hi, Kevin. I'm looking at your grades, and it looks like you need to bring some of them up. Are you doing something to work on bringing up your grades?
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't done every assignment so far.
Mm-hmm. So are you going to your teachers and asking if you can make up the missing assignments?
Yeah, they're actually making a list for me right now.
Oh, that's great. So you're going to try to make those up.
Yeah.
So the thing is, if you turn in missing assignments, it can bring up your grade a lot because you go from having no credit for the assignment to getting, some credit or maybe even a lot of credit, and that can make your grade bounce up a lot.
Yeah.
So are you going to be getting the $50 this month?
If I do my best, yeah.
Are you going to be doing your best?
Yeah.
All right, that's what I like to hear.
All right, take care. Have a good day.
All right, you too, bye.
Bye.
Huh. What? Go duct tape them.
I have a little drawing over here. Chromosome number 21, Down syndrome occurs. So if you have normal splitting, this is what happens. If we're making sperm here, you have 1 sperm, 2 sperm, 3 sperm, 4 sperm, right? 1 copy in each. Where's the other copy at? It's in the egg, right? They come together, make a pair. Take a look down here.
Mr. Goshorn, can Tyler come help me?
Sure.
You just want to copy Lindsay's? No, just tell her to come back here. Lindsay, do you have that?
Congratulations, you met the standards.
Congratulations, did you get the $50 this month?
Yeah. Unfortunately, it didn't meet the standards this month.
Right.
So it's just on the grades category, and you just need to bring up these grades to be passing.
let's take a look here. Algebra, you're passing, that's good. So what's going on in biology and world history? Are you missing assignments?
His history teacher said he should be in his honors class, but the simple fact that he's not doing the work is why he's not there. He did work.
The struggles between me and my mom is mostly about homework, because the way it is with her, she always would say when I was in school, we had homework every day. And I'm trying to get her to understand that this is the 21st century. That was then and this is now. Teachers are a lot more lenient, and teachers, no offense, but teachers are starting to care less.
Okay, so what do we have?
I think the results look great this month, where you see, control is at 28, and then all the treatments are at 36 to 38. So that seems great to me,
When you go from 28 to 37, I mean, you're talking about close to a 30% increase, right?
So it seems like what we're doing is we're taking all the D kids and getting them to C, and we're not doing anything with the E kids.
Right. The question is, does a kid who moves from a D to C this year, they're gonna have a better life?
Right.
And I don't think we know the answer to that, but we'll find out over time. We'll find out.
But I have definitely been surprised by how well the parent groups are doing, that parents still make a difference in 9th grade, it looks like.
I took a quiz on this book, the To Kill a Mockingbird book. I took a quiz on that.
Did you read the book?
I read the book.
Did you?
I read the book. I read the book, but I couldn't comprehend it because
Did you read the book?
Yes, because we had to search and read to find the answers. We got to read the book and find the answers.
Stop. Did you read the book, or did you just skim over the book to find the answers to the questions that you were looking for? Because there's a difference.
We read it as a class, but then when we do the test, he gives us the page numbers to read and look for the answers.
Did you read the book without the class? Did you actually
Yes.
sit down, physically read the book from cover to cover?
Not from cover to cover, but
So
as
you
much as
didn't
I
read
read.
the book. You didn't read the book.
We didn't.
You didn't read the book. If you didn't read the book from cover to cover, outside of class, with no help, no instructions from your teacher, along with your classmates, you didn't read the book. That's why you failed the test.
This week, instead of using profanity, replace profane words with appropriate ones. Thank you and have a great day.
That's not right, Anthony.
Look, I made a tattoo gun out of a toothbrush, and I was giving myself a tattoo in class.
You have a tattoo?
I'm giving it to myself. I only did like a little bit. I gotta do it a lot better. I can't let them see it because I know they get in trouble, but I made it out of a toothbrush, and then you just turn it on. I made it out of guitar string. I don't think I would take any money for giving up my social life. I want to be the class clown, but I'm doing better, and I want, say, a 6% in an actual grade to almost a D. That's a big change in a couple weeks. That's really dramatic.
He always had to be the class clown, always had to get the laugh in. Impressing everybody around him, that could be his incentive. But you would think that to impress everybody around you, your grades would be with that too. He had gotten something in the mail that showed a list of all his grades, E, and I said, oh, he's enjoying 9th grade, he wants to do it again, so. Now what I need to do is, whenever he asks me for money now, he's not gonna get it. End of story. Yeah, and when the skateboards run out of wheels, are getting bad, well then just keep grinding them down or go hit the books or something.
Urel, what does it mean to say that a genotype is homozygous?
When all the alleles are the same,
When all of the alleles are the same. Give an
Alleles.
example of that.
like AA.
All right, a horizontal line.
This is my last chance to win his $500. I'm at the line. I'm splitting a hair. My grades has been going up and down. There was always something that would distract me. You know, the main thing that was distracting me was trying to be cool, you know, trying to keep up with the Joneses, basically.
Cake. Congratulations, it looks like you met the standard for this last month. Yes. Yes. So here's your report card. Yes. And the bracelet.
Here's the front, and here's the back. Congratulations, man.
Great grades.
If I fail, that's it. I'm done. I'm dropping out. It's the Army, Marines, Coast Guard. We go to Iraq or something like that. I have no clue.
Big round of applause.
Yes.
Take us home.
What did the final results look like?
Our program is getting 35 to 50 more students to pass ninth grade. 5 to 7% boost in ninth grade passing rates. We should have expected a lot higher rates than that. I think we hoped for a lot higher rates than that.
If we gave them $50,000, if they passed the ninth grade, what share do you think would pass? Would we move 10% of the kids, 20% of the kids? All of them?
I don't know.
I think we need to attack the problem at a much younger age. The dollars will be better spent during the earlier years.
So what are we gonna do next year? What about the preschool? Did they find us a school yet?
Yeah, we've got a few preschools lined up, and they seem excited.
So if we're talking about preschoolers, are we talking about taking parenting out of the hands of the parents, or teaching the parents how to parent, or both?
Experiment with both.
That could be fun.
The way I see it, learning is like a virus. You know, it's a virus that most adolescents at this age don't want to catch until later on in life. Next year when I'm a sophomore, I'm gonna tell you I am doing great and I'm getting A's and B's. Next year when I'm a sophomore. And yep, and if not A's and B's, straight B's or B's and C's. Hey, that stuff difficult. That's not as easy as it looks. I can promise you milk and cookies, but if the oven is broke, you just get milk.
Our incentives, unlike everyone else's, are to be honest. Because we built our whole reputation on if we're honest about this issue and we're honest about this other issue, then people will believe us we're honest about everything. So the worst thing we could do, the only way we can ruin our reputation is by starting to take sides in fights. In some sense, we're this peculiar beast which actually has the right incentives to just seek the truth and not have an agenda.
So I don't think anything we've ever written or thought is going to save any lives, really, or make people smarter or better in any way. But we kind of give people permission to challenge conventional wisdom sometimes, and to ask a different kind of question entirely. And a lot of times the questions are the sort of questions that you asked as children, and people kind of chuckle at you, but once in a while they turn out to be really good. The problem is that as you get older and you ask them as adults, like if you're in a meeting or with your friends or whatever, then they laugh at you hard and you just kind of stop asking those questions entirely. And we just kind of keep doing it. We kind of say, what if this thing that everybody thinks is so really isn't so? Or what if that didn't cause this, and what if this caused it? And I think that there just needs to be a lot more permission for people to think like that. That was total BS, wasn't it?